Guys, in today's video, I'm bringing you a normal 80 Varus gameplay, and I think this is with the Varus nerf, so they did nerf Varus's ultimate already, but I would say that Varus is still pretty busted. So, yeah, so for the items you want to go on 80 Varus, it will be Man Immune, Ghost Blade, Stasis, Grudge, Guardian Angel, and Edge of Night. For the runes, you're going to want to rock Airy, Brutal, Bone Plating, and Mana Flow Band. For spells, you're going to want to rock Barrier and Flash. So, yeah, guys, this gameplay is really fun because we were against a very good ADC player, and I'm doing a post commentary, so you're gonna kind of get in behind my thoughts behind the scenes. So definitely recommend you guys to watch this. So with that, let's just get right into the rest of the gameplay. All right, guys, we are now in the gameplay. Guys, this game turns up really fast, so stay with me here. Okay, so we go ward this bush, right? Because we're against a Ezreal Malphite. So as Karma Varus, you win the trade no matter what, right? So we're zoning them off. When you have the stronger lane, you want to make sure your support keeps control of the bush, because when you have control, it's easy. Now, when you see this, Ezreal just completely walks up. He burns exhaust, so I dodge this Q, right? Boom, the Q's dodged. I mean, he kind of missed it. So I keep fighting him, right? Because I have my barrier. But this Malphite walks towards me and flashes to auto attack me. So that's why I ended up dying so fast. But because I was 1v1ing that Ezreal, it actually wins us this 2v2. Because the Ezreal ended up messing up and like splitting himself off of Malphite, where I just 1v1'd him down. And as you can see, we just completely snowballed the early game off that, even though I died. I mean, the Malphite had to flash on top of me to do that, but it was beneficial for me. It was beneficial for me. Because they both died doing that. So, yeah. Now, the nice part is, right here, I sacrificed a couple minions just to make sure. I don't know if the enemy team was going to do anything stupid right there, so I wanted to be ready for that. But the wave's in a good spot, and now I could go back to just doing, you know, my normal punishing. So right there, I already chunked Ezreal out again. My Karma is super, super fed. Because keep in mind, Karma got one of those kills, and then the Karma was nice enough to give Urgot the kill onto, I think, Malphite. Give the Malphite kill. So, really fair. But as you guys see, I keep in the wave here, you know, not doing anything too crazy. We see Lee Sin coming here. I should have body blocked that Q. But look, I just execute the Lee Sin just like that, which is pretty good for me. But honestly, it should have been a 1-for-0 trade. But because I let my support get hit by that Q, he died for that. So I trolled my support there, 100%, 100%. Because I had barrier, I was full HP. I mean, I should have just tanked it. But, you know, like, as an ADC, though, you just have these, like, defensive, like, reactions. And like, defensively, I'm just thinking to dodge the Lee Sin Q. I don't know if you guys have ever been in a situation like that where your reflex, like, kind of, like, kills your teammate in a way. But yeah, so now I'm just kind of keeping the wave here. The thing with Ezreal is he could just dash away. So it's like, you can't really do anything. But we do deny some CS. I also have red buff from killing that Lee Sin, so I'm extremely strong. And what I'm trying to do here is keep the wave on my side, and so when I turn level 5, I could kind of look to be aggressive with the arrow. But what we realize is we see Lee Sin in the river and at our tri-bush, so now we're like, okay, we need to play to clear this wave. We don't want to get dove under turret and get behind, because honestly, as Varus, you don't want to get behind of Ezreal, right? Because you're stronger than Ezreal for most of the game until towards like the later stages. That's when you're not. But usually you're stronger than Varus at all times. Yeah, I mean, Ezreal used his E, so right here I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna flash ult this Ezreal. I'm just kind of waiting for my arrow to come up. Boom, I go for it. And he actually flashed my arrow. He would have died, but I held my arrow so long that he flashed out of it. So I held my arrow a little too long there, but I mean, we get the kill. So, I mean, if I used my arrow earlier, he would have died, but he wouldn't have used the flash. But now, you know, I mean, it's essentially as if he died, because we're getting all this plate gold and we got his flash out. So he's just guaranteed to be dead this next time around. So, but I do think I should have like released the arrow sooner, but I wasn't expecting him to get that flash. And sometimes when you do flash, the Varus's like auto aim sometimes kind of like goes to where you flash and the arrow will hit. But yeah, right there, it was just a really well timed flash by his part, to be honest. And maybe if I was on lower ping, to be honest, that arrow gets off soon. I don't know, but anyways, I get my ultimate back up here. So I'm kind of still looking for a play. We get the Malphite root, but I don't want to get Malphite ulted because I don't have my flash up. So I'm kind of like being careful there. So boom, you know, I'm just auto attacking here and there. Being safe, taking out this red ward, kind of getting ready for dragon. So since I want to get ready for dragon, I just want to shove this wave so I could get an early reset. I do want to, like, I kind of wanted to siege them here, but it's just better for me to take this reset and get this serrated dirk. Having Manimune and serrated dirk, you do so much damage at dragon fight. And you're only able to have this if you do get a kill. You're able to have this type of start. Like, I even have boots on top of it. Having boots is very nice on Varus. Like if you're only fighting with Manimune, sometimes it could be annoying, but like having boots plus a serrated dirk, I mean, the amount of damage you do is disgusting. So what I do right here is I come in to shove this bot wave, you know, doing my little classic 360. If you guys do not 360 on Varus, then you're not playing Varus correctly. So now I'm coming up here looking for a max range, you know, Q, but they're out of range. And so I see this fight going on. I'm like, all right, I need to get a part of this fight. I'm walking. I see the Lee Sin. Decide to ult him. Charging up the arrow. Boom. Somehow Ari gets that Lee Sin kill. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. It's crazy. Now, guys, I won't lie. Playing the AP Varus is actually so much fun. And actually, like, now that I've went back to AD Varus, it actually feels so sad. Like, I miss it. I miss the, I mean, the ultimate on Varus used to do so much damage. They basically nerfed the burst damage your ultimate does when you land it. I mean, it was pretty broken, I won't lie. But it's kind of fun when ADCs have something that's a little broken. Because, like, they're pretty weak. Like, ADC is a weak role. So, like, so Varus having that, like, insane buff, which it's totally, like, broken. But it was just kind of fun, you know, because you could actually abuse something in ranked, you know. Because now, you know, they nerfed Zeri, bro. Like, Zeri's, like... They nerfed Zeri so much. I actually, guys, I ran into this one Zeri player that did some very weird stuff with his loadout. And so it's kind of got me curious on making another a Zeri video with the type of build that he went. I actually need to go look at it and find it again. But he did some very interesting stuff that actually seemed kind of... Like, I couldn't tell, but it felt like he was, like, unkillable. And he was doing, like, hella damage. So, yeah, and plus that guy has like 300 games on Zeri. Like I don't even know how he's gotten Zeri that much, but yeah. Anyways, so we're just super ahead. This Lucian doesn't know where he's at right now, and I think if you notice, he misses his dash over the wall. So he's just dead. I didn't even had a chance to use my arrow to execute him. He just died to my auto attack. Honestly, I've been rocking the Darkstar Varus skin as well, instead of Heartseeker Varus. I don't know if that's been helping my Varus arrows, but I really do love the Heartseeker Varus, but I don't know. Like, the Heartseeker Varus, the arrow's so thin on... I mean, like, look at this Malphite, bro. Like, what a cringer, bro. Like, boom. Perfect execution. Yeah, perfect execution right there. Boom, I take the reset to go get Ghostblade. But, like, that Malphite, bro, is just such a troll. He is such a little troll, bro. Such a little troll for that. You're going to see him do some more crazy stuff on me. The guy's a psychopath. But then again, I could just tell off, like, kind of the early game. I would say that the early game was, like, so coin flippy. And that's kind of, like, what allowed us to just snowball this game super hard. I go for an empowered arrow, but it completely just misses. Because I was, like, I couldn't honestly predict the Varus movement there. I mean, the Ezreal movement there. So I see that they're doing Gromp, so I'm charging up an arrow. I'm like, maybe I can snipe this. Boom. Not even close to it. If I was, like, at the edge of that bush, like, inside that bush, hugging the wall, I think that arrow will land and take that Gromp if he drags it out like that. Because, dude, how tilting would it be if the enemy Varus just steals the Gromp that you're doing? I don't know. I think Ezreal had vision on me, because that arrow should have landed 100% if he kept walking. This one lands, see? Boom. I love, like, you gotta love hitting those arrows out of vision, and then you just see your Aerie going towards it. Because you just know that, like, you're a beast for landing that arrow. Basically, those are the best types of arrows. Boom. I ult the Malphite. Look. Boom. Just basically execute the Malphite out of range. Immediately go on this Lee Sin. Execute the Lee Sin. Get the Lucian. That was... Guys, that triple kill that I got right there. Like... I never get lucky enough to get kills like that. Like, right, guys? Like, you guys know me. I never get lucky like that to where I get a triple kill like that. Like, I literally got the last hit on all those kills. And it actually feels nice for once, you know, actually getting kills. Because I swear to God, when I play ranked, I get assist, 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 assist. So we reset here. Now I'm running top because, you know, top is the only turret that's up left. So... it's really beneficial for me to go get that this turret, but then I see Fiora going for it. I'm like, okay, so I'll just let you do it. I'll go to mid, and plus Rift Herald's spawning anyway, so me being up here is good in general. And basically, when you're playing Varus in an objective spawning and your team has Prio, you kind of want to just zone out the enemy and look for pokes where you can, because when you're playing Varus, you do not ever want to team fight an enemy team full HP to full HP. They should always be chunked out, or you're not getting any value out of Varus, right? Because Varus doesn't have a bunch of DPS and team fight. Oh, this is just such an easy fight. I flashed because I was like, I don't know if this Malphite's like trying to ult me, but he was like lagging, bro. But I was like, all right, let me just kill this Malphite. Boom. I start charging the arrow, looking at Lee. That arrow would have landed, but the Urgot knockup kind of flinged him, and I didn't really predict where that fling was going to take him. But boom, I just take the reset. I want to go catch this wave that Ezreal shoved bot. I picked up my grudge. I want to go for... I was thinking about going stasis like next, but I was like, I'm so ahead that I'm just going to build more damage. So I'm pretty sure I go edge of... But that proves to be a mistake. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see. I should have got the stasis. But I decided to go for more damage in this game. Boom, we get the next Drake. I'm looking for the arrow. I mean, we could actually Aram so well. I mean, right here, I think this is where we start trying to look for things. Now, the enemy team is actually being very respectful towards my poke. Ezreal used E to dash my arrow. Ahri takes the blue buff. I charge another arrow. I'm looking for Gragas to hit that grudge slow. Forces his E out. Ahri should have ulted and then charmed when Gragas E'd, but yeah, I did not. I used my arrow there. I was thinking Malphite was there, but right here we just decide, let's just ARAM it. Screw it. I mean, we're so powerful. We have Karma, Ahri, Varus. I mean, the enemy team literally only has Ezreal Lucian for range, and boom, the Lucian's just gone. Right here, I'm looking for that ultimate. I'm looking for that ult play, but I couldn't find it. I mean, look how much damage my arrow does. I'm trying to still look for the arrow, but like it's pretty hard. They're max range. And so I'm just kind of looking for picks. So we escort this Rift Herald to get that next hit. If I was in position, I probably could have ulted that Malphite right there. But I was like, okay. I just back off. I take Raptors because, you know, when you're ahead like this, you want to farm up as much gold as possible. I'm actually surprised that arrow. I thought that arrow was going to do more damage, but it didn't. So now we shove this in. We clear this, and then I catch top to clear it all out to get maximum gold. Because when you're ahead, you want to keep farming. You want to basically farm more than enemy. And the way you do that is by catching the waves and clearing out the jungle. Because there's a lot of gold in the jungle. Like, there's a lot of gold in the jungle. And I feel like sometimes people don't really respect how much gold is truly in the jungle. So right here, as you guys saw, I did not get the stasis. I built the components for Edge of Night. And you're going to see that potentially costed me my life here. I see my teammates pushing top turret. So I'm just shoving mid, and I'm looking to kind of group up with them. Maybe try to slow them with my grudge from over the wall. If you guys notice, I charge my arrows from very far away. And I think that's very important because you want to do the most amount of damage with when you have your arrow all the way charged up, it does the most damage, and plus like once it's at max range, you could hit from really far. So that's why I recommend you guys charge your arrows from really far away and try landing them. When you do that, you're gonna get so much better. But look, this Malphite literally Proto Belt ulted me. I don't know how that Varus auto aim ult did not hit Ezreal. Like, that literally makes no sense. Like, literally makes zero freaking sense. But yeah, if I had stasis, I would have just stasis the Lee Sin Q. But I couldn't. Oh my god. Isn't it crazy how long the death timers are? Like, it's so insanely long. But, I mean, my teammates are just going crazy here. I don't know if Gragas dies. Oh, yeah, Gragas. Does he die? Oh, yeah, he flashed out. Okay. Guys, what do you guys think of Urgot, bro? Honestly, the Urgot jungle was going crazy this game. The Urgot jungle was going crazy this game. So now, as you can see, I'm like, I really want stasis now because I'm like, okay, I don't have my flash. I mean, dude, that Malphite's a psychopath. He uses all that to kill me, bro. Like, literally uses all that to kill me. Look at that, max range. See, that's what I'm talking about. The arrows from max range. See, I charge it up again. Max range. I'm looking. Because it does the most damage at a really far range. So you're just going to see I often just charge it. Shoot. Boom. I mean, that. I just read that they were there. I see that I have enough gold for my stasis. So I'm like, I kind of want to reset, guys. But... charging up, charging it. Boom. Max range. Already tried to go in. Charging up another arrow. Boom. Tags. Like, do you guys see that? How much damage that is? It's ridiculous. I'm charging up again. But now the enemy team's trying to be careful here. But we're kind of like setting up for the next objective. Guys, watch this. See, I charge this arrow. I release. It would have landed, but they came out from a... different angle than I was assuming. But look at this. I'm charging it. I'm charging it. Boom. Tag. Ezreal's 75 HP. Like, this is what you got to do with Varus, guys. Just you launch it. See, and I even tagged that guy from over there. Like, you know, you just got to kind of just think about where they're going to go. Boom. I hit Lucian. I'm looking to ult here, but I know Gragas is going to E out. Honestly, I probably could have ulted Gragas really quickly there. But I don't really like aiming the Varus ulti. I like it when they're CC'd and I just ult, or if they're slowed and I ult. I really... because sometimes I feel like timing can just do you dirty there. And you don't want that to happen. So, yeah, I mean, we get this dragon. I mean, game's pretty much over. The enemy team just will not FF to save the life of them. Like, these guys just really like staying in the game. I forgot how we actually end up ending it. I think we just aim ram it, low-key. Boom. Lee Sin tries to do a really aggressive kick flash. I'm trying to stay careful of the Malphite ult. I'm arrowing, trying to clear the wave, trying to match their clear. Boom. There's no enemy wave. Gragas ults me. Gragas E's. I just ult him and execute. Boom. As you see right there, R just charms and then I could just easily ult. I'm charging up the arrow, trying to see if I could get something. Boom. Honestly, I shouldn't have missed that arrow. But like, look, this Malphite just ults me. I'm charging my arrow. Even if I'm far away from people, I still like charging it just in case, you know. Charging it just is really good to do. Boom. I execute right there. 11-2. Beautiful score line. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let me know what you guys think of Varus, guys, in the comment section down below. And if you guys have been having a lot of fun with him, because he seems absolutely insane, guys. He seems absolutely insane. So, yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!